Yo, what's good? What's good? Welcome to the Epic Entertainment Critics. I am Antoine.
And I am still James.
And thanks for checking out the podcast. Well, we have a epic review for y'all today. We are reviewing Hubie Halloween, Netflix, Adam Sandler's comedy on Netflix, Hubie Halloween. And we also going to be doing some trailer reactions. So we got to talk some Marvel. And we're gonna keep up with our TV show reviews, Lovecraft Country, and we are jumping on that Fargo. But before we do all that, we got an intro. All right, we back. So the first things first, man. We're gonna do this Hubie Halloween, man. Get this out the way. I'm gonna try not to curse. First off, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, off top, the beginning of the video, this movie is trash. This movie is horrible, straight up trash.
Oh, man.
And if they was asking you to go to movies to see this.
Dude, can you imagine that?
Hey, man, if they was asking you to pay to see this, I would hunt Adam Sandler down and whoop his ass myself. I would get by all his security and whoop his ass if he tried to make me pay to see this. Okay, so Hubie Halloween starring Adam Sandler. And I'm going to tell you like this. I knew it wasn't going to be good by the trailer. But seeing it is a whole nother experience, bro. Yeah. And if anybody ain't seen the trailer and don't know what we talking about, I'm going to give you a quick sneak peek at the teaser. So I'm going to just throw the teaser out because the trailer, you don't need to see a whole 2 minutes of this. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the teaser real quick. So, and then we're going to be back with our review. So Hubie Halloween teaser.
Get ready.
It's Halloween Eve. Danger is afoot. I'm going to make sure every citizen in this town is protected.
What is that, monitor?
Looks like you made that sash from one of your mother's scarves.
There's something off in this town.
We got an unsolved mystery here. I say Marco, you say Polo. Marco! Weirdo!
Oh, Hubie, don't go out there.
Salem needs me.
Not sure what's happening in this creepy town. The police department is advising everyone to stay home and lock their doors.
What are we screaming at?
You know what I think done it? A werewolf. Think you've been watching too many scary movies, Louise.
Okay. Okay, then. All right, man. That's Hubie Halloween, man.
The trailer actually makes it look better than it is.
Man, no. You know what? The trailer's only 1 minute long, and I was impatient watching this trailer, knowing how bad this movie was. I was like, let's just hurry up. There's only 1 minute. Okay, Adam Sandler. This movie starring Adam Sandler as the lovable loser, Hubie. And, well, his name, actually, that's what they used to make fun of him, right?
Yeah.
That's even worse. Why are you going to make that the title of the movie? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
his name was like Hubert or something?
There's not too much you can accomplish with a name like Hubert. I mean.
Okay, yeah, whatever. So it'd be different if it'd be cool if his nickname was Hubie, but he was like, don't call me that, right? Or something like that. So that's even worse. You gonna make that the title of the movie? Because first off,
well, to be fair, like I think he was cool with Hubie, so I think it was what they used to call him was Puby, or at least that's what they started.
Whatever, I don't care. Okay, so
I don't know.
All right,
I'm trying to give him some rope here.
Okay, to hang yourself.
Well, they did that already. I'm just trying to help him down.
Okay, look, man. Okay, Hubie Halloween. First off, Adam Sandler is insensitive to people that's mentally challenged. Because, and I'm saying this because the character is not just a lovable loser that's dim-witted. He seems like he is mentally challenged.
Yeah.
Those jokes are not funny because people are a lot more sensitive than they used to be. This is a joke that used to probably play back in the 70s where you could do that and then people thought, oh, it was funny. No, that's not funny. Yeah. It's not funny at all, first off. So your joke, your character is too stupid. You know what I'm saying? So it's not funny being, he doing stuff that somebody that's mentally challenged would do. So it's like, okay, this is not funny. You bullying a mentally challenged man.
Like, at best case scenario, he's a dim-witted dude with a speech impediment.
Okay, right.
And so like that, on site, that's a problem. Like if the best case scenario is that they're picking on a stupid dude with a speech impediment.
The thing is, he's playing it too stupid. You know what I'm saying?
It's already low-hanging fruit.
Right.
Best case.
Right, and he's playing it so stupid that it's like, okay, you pass somebody that's just stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's going too far.
Yeah.
And he seems like somebody that's got a mental problem or something. You know what I'm saying? Which is
some
not
kind
funny.
Like some kind of high-functioning autism, or Asperger's.
No, I don't even give him that.
No, like I'm
because that's an insult to people that's got mentally problems.
Because it's like, if you look at people with Asperger's, his kind of obliviousness, like he just doesn't get the plot, like that sort of thing. Like, which again points as to why it's so off for them to be making fun of this.
Right. So let's go past that because maybe he just didn't know how bad he was, doing. So we could just talk about the plot in the movie. So we got Adam Sandler is like supposed to be a lovable loser, and he's I guess I don't know. I guess he liked the volunteer neighborhood watch guy. You know what I'm saying? He's the slow guy that lives with his mom that thinks he's a cop or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So that's basically. But see, they could do that, make him a loser without making him kind of slow. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think he just really played the character so wrong, trying to be funny, you end up looking stupid.
Well, it's like we said when we first saw the trailer for this, he doesn't have that many characters in him.
Yeah.
They're all derivations of silly voice, dumb person, bit.
Okay. So so I already knew what I was in store for as soon as the movie started because they got this scene where he's riding on his bike, here's the motherfucker playing Monster Mash on this little radio.
Yeah.
But look, they throwing a little stuff at him. They throwing eggs at him. He catch the eggs and drink it. And in his little, this is his running gag. He has a thermos that he always carries.
His little Swiss Army.
Okay,
thermos.
all right. And then he drinks the stuff, and then he just immediately CGI vomit like in the first 30 minutes. I already knew what I was in store for when I saw some. Why you do that? Why did you do that?
There's another thing that they do in this movie that it bugs me, is they can't seem to agree on how competent he is. So it'll be like he's he's dipping and dodging while riding his bike while pouring himself a cup of soup, like it ain't nothing, and then. He also can't.
Sorry about that, but go ahead, finish.
But then he also has like no physical competence whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's
why they played this. They played it too off because you're the lovable loser. See, this is how this works. You're the lovable loser. What makes you lovable is everybody else think you're a loser, but the audience know you're not really a loser. That you're very competent, right? That's not how they did it. They just made him an idiot. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is? Watching this movie. It's like having to watch somebody get bullied. That's all this movie is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why it's not funny.
Like, there isn't a, man, if y'all only knew. It's like, no, everybody knows. They just don't care.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. It don't work because he was too, stupid and dim-witted that it's you just bullying a mentally challenged man instead of bullying somebody that's actually smart and competent, and I can't wait till he get his revenge, like Revenge of the Nerds or something. Right. But it didn't play like that.
If you look at another Sandler movie like Grown Ups, Sandler's character from that is a loser in his hometown, but he made it. So he gets to come back and show everybody that he made it. Now everyone who used to pick on him is revealed as being losers themselves.
Yeah,
that works. But when you're stuck with this, 40-some-year-old man living with his mom, watching him get bullied 24/7.
Right, that's the thing. How much he got bullied. it becomes it's too not funny.
Yeah.
How much he got bullied in this movie.
Like it's cringy, man.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm just cringing. And so let's talk about the supposed to be gags and stuff. So okay, you had so many people in this movie. You had Kevin James, Ray Liotta, Tim Meadows, Steve Buscemi,
What's her name? Kim Whitley.
Kim Whitley. Who was that?
That was Louise on the phone.
Oh, okay. What's she in?
Black Dynamite.
Oh, okay.
That's Honeybee.
Okay. That's what's her name? Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
You have all of his usual,
Okay.
sort of-
Okay. So you got all these actors, and they all Michael Chiklis in here, and they all just horrible.
Yeah.
All of them. Ain't nobody bringing their A. Well, you ain't got to bring your A game, but I mean, do something.
But
you know,
it's like you can tell they came to, have a little fun on the side. This movie plays like someone edited together a bunch of outtakes.
right? But see, all the bullying don't work because he was kind of slow. But not just that, you had people stuff like Ray Liotta. He's like clearly like 50, 60 years old, and he's bullying him. Yeah. Like, where's the joke? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The movie actually made me mad. It was so bad. You know what I'm saying? And so the plot is he's this is Halloween. He said he's like he proclaimed himself as the like a neighborhood watch guy, and he's making sure everybody stays safe on Halloween. Yeah. And it's like, okay, some things he did was like, okay, he got points on some things like, underage. They were doing some underage drinking. He taking the beer from him. I'm like, okay, yeah, he's grown man. Then you got the kids coming to him like, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm like, they still in high school, right? They talking to a 40-year-old man like, I'm gonna kick your ass. Well, I'm like,
and that's the thing, like
that don't match.
There's like 11-year-olds that talk to this dude like that.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, it's not funny when the guy's kind of slow.
And they make it out like this is like a tradition, like going back like decades.
It's only funny if he wasn't slow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If he was just a loser that didn't get out of his mom's house, right. Then it's like, okay, they making jokes. It's funny. They do this in a lot of these movies like this, and sometimes those jokes hit, but not this time.
But like they didn't even go out of their way to make any of the jokes funny. Where you had to be like, okay, that was horrible, but that was funny.
Right. I'm gonna tell you only joke I liked, and it was when because Hubie is like a neighborhood watch guy or whatever, and he kept coming to the cop. He kept coming to Kevin James' office. Kevin James plays the sheriff or the cop or whatever, the main cop in town. And this is Salem. This is supposed to be the town where the witch, where the witch trials take place. Yeah. So they got this whole thing where people like to come here on Halloween, which they got the crooked mayor. Who played the crooked mayor?
I can't remember his name
is it like, I confuse him with DC Carey, but it's not him. But I seen him in a lot of stuff too. Yeah. So he got all his comedians he came up with. He a comedian. He probably came up in the circuit with Adam Sandler. But anyway, the crooked mayors is like they copied off Jaws, where something's going on in this town, but we still gonna go with the festival because we get all our money from tourists on Halloween. So it was all about money or whatever. And so something's going on, and he goes to the police office, and he's like, okay, look, Huey, I'm gonna make you a super undercover agent. Now, that's the only joke they hit for me.
Now, you cannot talk to us. You cannot be seen communicating with us.
Because you undercover.
You can't be seen near us.
He said, how am I supposed to tell you my information? Well, I'll tell you what. You log it, and you put it in a trash can. That trash can will be monitored 24/7. And we will get the information out the trash can. But you cannot check. You just got to trust that we will get back to you and we will follow up on anything. Now, that was the only funny joke in the movie. It was a couple of things that Kevin James, he just, he's a big dope. Yeah. So he eats candy and the candy wrappers all in his beard and stuff. Stuff like that. Okay. But that's definitely not enough to say how bad this movie was.
And this is the problem. You have a comedy and almost none of the jokes land. Like 98 to 99.9% of the jokes don't land.
Yeah.
That's bad.
It's very bad. And okay, so So this is a whole. Oh, and then that's not forget. Adam Sandler do a romance plot. He always got him a romance subplot, right? And for some reason, this hot myth, middle-aged, good-looking lady really likes him so much that she want to talk to him, and she don't know how to talk to. She don't even know what to say to him. Are you serious?
But like also, not only is he painfully oblivious about it when she's making it extremely obvious,
right?
Everyone else is all like, and this is the problem. Like this movie, everyone is so not self-aware that it's kind of awkward. It makes it cringy.
Dude.
Like she's literally throwing herself at him, and folks are just like, "What's up, Hubie?"
Right.
You
Kids
know?
and stuff.
Yeah, kids. Like
that's why it's not funny no more, because like this is just bullying.
Like,
it ain't nothing but straight up bullying.
This isn't like set up punchline or anything like that. There's not even a bit anymore. It's just, hey, watch an entire town bully this middle-aged man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what makes it look. You obviously don't know what's funny. Adam Sandler need to retire right now because you obviously don't know what's funny anymore.
Right. Because like all he's doing is he's writing in the bits that he puts into every single one of his movies, and none of them are crafted to fit a narrative. None of them are balanced against each other. It's just, hey, here's the lovable goof and this suspiciously hot chick who's into him.
Always put that romantic subplot, and she always wants him. He don't never want her or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's always somebody that's way too hot, especially for the character he just made. Yeah. To be interested in him. It's like, man, I can't do. I hate this guy's movies. First of all, he got a Netflix deal, and all his Netflix movies been all trash. But this is the worst trash that you could come out with. So okay, so this is supposed to be like a fun kids movie. Why don't you let the kids get it? Because the kids actually wasn't bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the bad part. If you would have took you and your friends out of the movie, it actually would have been kind of a fun little kid.
The side characters, the kids, they were probably more or less the best part of the movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like they little, all they little scenes, and they, I'm like, okay, they good looking little kids. These are the next generation of actors. You think y'all got to be? Why couldn't you just play the parents that pop in and out every now and then? Be like, what y'all crazy kids up to, and then leave? No, y'all had to make it about y'all. All y'all 50, 50-some actors are acting a damn fool, and the kids make y'all. The kids are more mature than you guys.
Well, like
that's a damn shame.
It's the same problem that we keep seeing play out, over and over in Hollywood. You got these folks who are established already, who keep making stuff so that they can be in stuff.
Yeah.
And then everyone else trying to get in the game gets pushed to the side because there's no projects available for them.
Yeah. Excuse me. Agreed. And I'm thinking like, okay, you could have produced this and made this for the kids. And you would have still been in it, and you could have put your face on it, but you could have had the kids kind of lead it. But no, you got to lead it and be the idiot, and do all these gags that don't work. And I'm like, and you got Michael Chiklis as the I guess he's the priest, and he's bullying him. Yeah, it's like that's not even funny, dude.
And that's the thing. Like that's what makes it so cringy. It's like, even the people in this town who should be able to say, you know what, this ain't cool, let us step back a minute and leave this dude alone, are just harping on this dude. Like you've got a damn nun going in.
Make it funny. At least make it funny. It's not funny. It's just bullying. It's not funny at all. Okay, going on the plot of the movie, which it has so many subplots that it gets confusing as hell.
And oddly enough, not enough plot to reckon with any.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't a good straight plot that you can follow the whole movie. It was just subplots that you was like, what is this? And you just put a movie. They had a subplot where they pretty much copied off Halloween, and they had like an escape mental patient going around town on Halloween with a mask. They played it just like Halloween, and they even did a gag where dude just peeing. And I'm like, is this gonna go somewhere? Is he peeing on something that's like valuable or something? No, they just showed some dude peeing for no reason and didn't play to nothing. No, this dude should he needs to stop like now. This is god awful.
You know what this movie reads like? Do you remember Ernest Cline? Those movies?
You know what? Don't insult Ernest.
No.
Don't insult Ernest.
It's like a raunchy.
Because I like all my Ernest, stupid Ernest goes to jail. All the Ernest. And he was funny. What's his name? Borny. What's his real name?
I don't remember.
God damn it, I forgot his real name. But everybody remember Ernest.
But this reads like a raunchy, unimaginative parody of Ernest.
Yeah,
like,
but you know what? No, I can't. Ernest was. You know what? Ernest knew when to stop a joke. Ernest knew when to pull it in. Ernest stayed at least enjoyable. They went from going to the theaters to going to VOD. But guess what? They was elite. They was all better. Even the Ernest's worst one, I can't remember because they kept going on with them.
Yeah.
Because they started off with like Ernest goes to camp, Ernest save Christmas, Ernest skirt stupid, Ernest goes to jail, and then they kept going on with them on VOD.
Yeah.
But guess what? That still was better than this. All that. You know what I mean, Vern? Remember that shit? Ernest, don't even compare this. Don't compare Ernest to this.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an insult to Ernest. You know, I think he passed away. So God rest his soul. Don't do this to Ernest.
I'm sorry. What do you want me to say, man? I'm sorry.
Okay, but anyway, they got a subplot with they did a little Halloween thing, and they had Steve Buscemi. He acted the damn fool.
Yeah.
He better than this. You know, I just watched the original Fargo, seeing Steve Buscemi in there. He plays a good weird. One of them guys that talk a lot. That's what he always do.
Right.
Like the small guy that always talking shit. You know, and I'm like, what are y'all doing? They did some kind of werewolf subplot with him. It was so stupid.
Yeah,
that was stupid.
Well, I think a lot of these guys who have been in the game for a long time now, their whole thing is now to just be in movies so that they can get seen, and then go on TV shows so that they can act.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care, man. And because this movie just pissed me off trying to watch it because it was not good, man. Tim Meadows being stupid, wearing a dumb wig, like that's not funny. Yeah. I mean, it's like I know what y'all's like. Okay, we're gonna make a goofy movie that kids can see. Y'all not being fair to the kids by taking up all the screen time. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said give the kids some more screen time. Make it like a Scooby-Doo like thing where they got to solve a mystery or something. That's cool. I will watch that, and then y'all are the adults. But y'all couldn't do that, you know, so whatever, dude.
I mean, like, because my thing is with all this, like, just do the Robert Rodriguez thing, man. It's like, you know your audience and know what you're working with and play to that. You know?
And then they got all the scenes where they throwing food. Somebody said that was CGI with the food, all the throwing food at them. CGI food.
Okay.
CGI, thank you. Okay. Why would you waste good CGI? Stupid shit like that.
The amount of CGI they spent making stuff to be thrown at
CGI vomit, CGI food being thrown at somebody.
They could have turned this into a legit movie with that amount of CGI. Like, that's just wasting money.
No,
that's not even necessary. You could have gone down to Walgreens and bought all that stuff to throw at him.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, and you know that's what I'm saying. Okay, Adam Sandler don't know how to stop a joke. He don't know what's funny anymore. And I hope some people kind of talk to him like, look, dog, you got somebody looks like a man that's sort of mentally challenged. Like he seemed like, you know, he wasn't, he was capable of understanding what's going on, but some parts he didn't seem like he was capable of understanding what's going on.
Like,
and then that makes the bullying so worse because you are just bullying a mentally challenged person that don't understand that you bullying him, and that's not cool. That's not something I want to laugh at.
Because there's parts in this movie where he doesn't seem entirely functional, and that's
almost
and that's where it really starts to grate on me. It's like you got this dude who seems like he has intermittent functionality.
Yeah,
and during his peak moments and his lowest moments, folks are still giving him the business like he's the son of Hitler.
Yeah, it's not funny. It's kind of like if you want to do a lovable loser, give me the dude from what's the name from the Big Lebowski. That's the lovable loser.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That he's smart, but he just such a loser that he don't do. He refused to do anything special.
Well,
but
also,
he's competent.
Right, but also there's the they don't establish a history of him being a loser by like they don't show you that time he messed up some stuff in the first grade and folks decided they didn't like him. They don't show you how he couldn't manage to find his clique in high school. They just show you this.
Gives a shit.
No, but this is what I'm saying though is
I've listened to
if you're going to have an entire town, multiple generations of people dogging this dude out, treating him like actual literal garbage, then you should have to at least showcase him turning people off at every step, not just showing him as a full-grown man with an entire town treating him like some some shit,
like a piece of crap.
You know, like they dog him out so badly, and there's never an explanation for it. You know,
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Right. So I mean, and then let's talk about some of the cameos, and then we're gonna wrap up. Rob Schneider made a cameo in there, and it was like when he did, it was like they did it like we supposed to have been like, it's Rob Schneider. No, it was a stupid cameo in a stupid movie, and
you know what? The reveal made it that much more obvious how unnecessary it was.
Yeah, I was like, first I didn't really recognize him. I'm like, who the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I forgot about this guy. Another Saturday Night Live alumni. And then the biggest cameo of them all, Shaq. Shaq need to get his ass whooped for this. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Shaq had a cameo in here, and this is the thing. And I don't want to spoil nothing, but Shaq did a cameo in there, and it could have been funny if you knew how or when to stop the joke.
Yeah.
But they kept going. And it got dumber.
Yeah.
It got even dumber, and it was starting to be offensive.
They doubled down on it.
Yeah.
And then they doubled down again.
Yeah. When you do something that's
you in the face.
Yeah, I know. It's like when you do something that like this might work, might not work, let's just get in, get out. You know, and if it worked, maybe we might do some more later, but you know, we gotta see what no, they just kept going with it. That's not fun. Any comedian they should know when to stop a joke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, especially a joke like that. You know,
because you're supposed, like at least the way I understand, you're supposed to put manufacture a way out of a joke. Like if this joke doesn't land, I need to know how to sell it so that we can get out and be done with it.
Yeah, but no, okay. Adam Sandler, man, don't make no more movies, man. I'm gonna tell you like this: if you want to do something, start putting on your younger generation. I don't know if any of your kids or whatever interested in acting, because I know he got kids. They probably like in their 30s now, but I know you got kids or whatever. You know, start making stuff, putting them on. You know, see what they got. But you stop.
Right. Well, like this is the thing. Adam Sandler has gotten to a point where he can basically say, "Hey, I like this kid. Let's put them on." He can do that.
But he don't do that. He'll say, "I like this kid. He can he can play a small role in my movie." Like, dude, if you're gonna make movies, you need to make movies suited for someone that's in your 40s or 50s or however old he is, and be a little more mature with it, because stuff like this is so immature, so much toilet humor, so much. And it's like, if you want to do that, that's fine, but you got to move past this.
Right.
And then they got the character. He loved Halloween, but for some reason he's just scared so easy. That was a running gag.
Yeah,
which is not even funny.
Not even a little bit. But, you know, because like Adam Sandler is just telling worse versions of jokes he's been telling since he was on SNL.
Yeah, like you said, worse versions. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. So for this movie, I'm gonna give this movie a solid
hot garbage.
Don't speak for me. You don't tell me you don't tell me.
Well, maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, you know what? Just because you right don't mean just because you right don't mean you know me like that. But I give this movie a hot garbage. I'm gonna tell you like this: Adam Sandler, stop, no more. That's it. Your Netflix trial, you done. No more. This is horrible. Kids don't need to see this. Adults don't need to see this. Hot garbage. What you got?
Yeah, you know what? The more I think about it, and I keep going back and forth, and try to actually analyze this movie without bias. And there's some stuff in there that I was actually not offended by, and so weighing all of that against each other, I actually have to surprisingly give this a hot garbage.
I know. It's like, stop, don't even try it.
Hot garbage. I'm sorry. I can't even man. I was sitting there watching this movie like, what the hell am I watching?
Okay. Oh boy, hot garbage. We don't need to spend too much time on it. But question: did anything make you laugh? Now I told you the one thing that made me laugh. Do you laugh at anything? Just one thing. Anything that just like okay, that's kind of funny. You know, they got me there.
When I did laugh a little bit when old girl was dogging out Ray Liotta for hitting on her.
Oh yeah, I didn't care for her, but what I forgot her name. The Tim Meadows' wife.
Oh, God, now
I seen her in some other stuff, but she said some funny stuff though. I give her that, but I mean that's definitely not enough to say.
The only reason she's ever in any of these movies is to dog out Tim Meadows.
Yeah, right. But see, I mean those are little jokes that was too little, too late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you already got Adam Sandler just telling the worst jokes for an hour and a half, you know, you get one good joke in the end. No, I'm good. Miss me with that shit. So there you go. High garbage for both of us
I'm
on
already
this movie.
actively deleting this movie from my mind, so let's just move on.
All right, that is our review for Hubie Halloween. It's pretty bad.
Miss it.